éře toho ohromného rozvoje komunikací jsme zahlceni informacemi. Jako viry jsou přenosné z kohokoliv na kohokoliv, totiž, že je dost velký rozdíl mezi informací a pravdou.
Ahoj a dobrý den. My name is Kateřina. I'm a teacher of Czech for foreigners, and this is a lesson where I will teach you how to pronounce the Czech consonants R and Ř. This man in the video you just saw, yes, that was Václav Havel, the first president of the Czech Republic. And guess what? Even he struggled to pronounce the R and Ř letters. So don't panic if you are not getting it yet. Even natives are often having problems learning R and Ř. But everyone eventually learns how to say it, and so will you. And in this video, we will look at several different techniques to help you with that. In our journey to learn Ř, we will first need to learn how to say R. Czech R is similar, for example, to the Spanish rolled R, so our Spanish friends have a big advantage, but also Italians, Polish, Russians, Arabs, even Portuguese languages have a similar R. So if you don't have a problem with this rolling type of R, feel free to jump to the Ř. I've included timestamps in the description. In English, the R is pronounced without the rolling vibration on top of your mouth. In English, you say R, like in right or rich, as opposed to right or rich, if you would use the Czech R. Can you hear the difference? The English R would sound like R, right, rich, versus in Czech, right, rich. When you pronounce the Czech R, you can feel that your tongue vibrates on top of your mouth on the little bridge that is behind your upper teeth. Can you see? R, r, r. In this first technique, let's pronounce this group of syllables. Repeat after me. The da, the de, the di, the do, the do. One more time. The da, the de, the di, the do, the do. Now, try to say it very quietly, almost whispering, not too tough, very, very relaxed. And repeat each syllable many times. You should feel that your tongue touches the roof of your mouth, just on the bridge behind your upper teeth. And while you repeat many, many times, you should feel that from time to time, you're saying R instead of D. The da, 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 the da. Pause the video now and give yourself a few minutes to practice and try the same technique using all the syllables we looked at. Now, the second technique. Put the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and quietly say D. D, 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 D. Now put your finger under your tongue and say D faster and faster. D, 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 D. With more practice, D becomes R. You can also move your finger from right to left while saying D. And if at some point you're managing to say R, stop your finger and see if R sound remains. R. As you're trying to say R, pay attention not to put your chin too much down. I don't know why, but it helps to free your neck and even tilt your head a little up, like this. It's just harder to say it like this. It will take some time, but don't worry. Soon you will feel comfortable saying R, and you can move to the second part of this video to learn how to say R. R. Once you're able to say R, we can upgrade and learn R. The first technique is to try to pick one of the syllables from before. Tra, tre, tri, tro, tru. Say it quietly, whispering, and put your teeth together while you do that. So instead of tre, normal, you say tre, 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 tre. And you pretty much have the word tri, which is 3. Try this exercise for a couple of minutes using all of these syllables. If it is still difficult, try this second technique. Say R, but put your teeth together and purse your lips like this. Like a fish. In this position of the mouth, it's hard to pronounce R, but without much effort, you will find yourself pronouncing R. 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 Let's try with the following syllables. Repeat after me. Ża, rze, rzy, żo, żu, psz, brz, strz, drz, brz. Crazy. Try as many times you like. Pause the video until you feel satisfied. And once you're ready, let's try with some words. Březen, břicho, 4, Paříž, řídit, dobře, dřevo, Kateřina, lékař, řeřicha, říjen, říkat, řeka, moře, září. Now for a third R technique. We will try connecting R with sh or j. Some people like to use this technique where they start pronouncing R, but then they cut it off with a sh or j sound. Let's try with sh first. Rsh, 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 rsh. And now let's try with j sound. Rsh, 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 rsh. And again, bring these sounds closer and closer together until they almost become one sound. Rsh, 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 rsh. For our final technique, technique number 4, try to say R and find where the tip of your tongue is touching the roof of your mouth. R, R, R. Once you have identified the place, move the tip of your tongue a little bit forward, just a millimeter more forward, and try again. R, 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 R. Don't forget to put your teeth together and purse your mouth a little bit. Again, pause the video for a minute and practice using this technique. Now I have a little bit of a funny challenge for you. This time, as your homework, repeat one word with ž that you like. For example, for me it's moře, because it's not in the Czech Republic. Once you pick your word, repeat it in your head for hours, all day long, over and over and over again. Once nobody's listening, just say it out loud. Moře. Moře. And if you want a real, and I mean real challenge, once you are more or less comfortable pronouncing ř, read this Czech tongue twister. It is very difficult even for many natives, so let's go. 333 stříbrných stříkaček stříkalo přes 333 stříbrných střech. And now slowly. 333 stříbrných stříkaček stříkalo přes 333 stříbrných střech. If you're able to say that with all of the ř well, then you can consider yourself a pro in ř. I hope this video was useful. If you're a beginner interested in learning Czech, I have a full free online course designed to get you from 0 all the way to A1. But before you go, please make sure to look at the like button and ř that like button until it turns blue, and then go ahead and ř the subscribe button as well. Thank you for watching, keep learning, keep studying, and I will see you again in the next video. Přeji vám příjemný den, drazí. Díky a ahoj.